is that the terrorism threat has been elevated throughout 2023, but the ongoing war in the Middle East has raised the threat of an attack against Americans in the United States to a whole nother level. We assess that the actions of Hamas and its allies will serve as an inspiration, the likes of which we haven't seen since ISIS launched its so-called caliphate several years ago.
FBI Director Chris Wray delivering a clear-eyed warning to Congress and the American people about the heightened threat to our national security. DHS Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas is also at that hearing to answer questions on the border threat. Springing Kansas Republican Senator Roger Marshall, member of that committee, he was in the hearing. That was a little chilling, what Ray had to say there, Senator.
Johnny, it was. And I think maybe the lesson I would tell everybody that I learned is that it's time for us to be diligent, but not panicked. That it's time for us to make sure we have each other's back. If you see something, say something.
Yeah. Can I ask you, did you hear anything from the Secretary of Homeland Security today, Alejandro Mayorkas, that made you feel any confidence in what's happening at our southern border and the way, the magnitude of people that are coming in? We have some of these numbers. Border Patrol released over 900,000 migrants into the interior of the United States. These are people who cross between the ports of entry. It doesn't include gotaways. It doesn't include people who are being stopped at the ports of entry. Did he say one thing today that would make you feel comfortable in the current scenario that we're in with these threats about our southern border?
Well, I should unfortunately not, and quite the contrary, that this Secretary of Homeland Security doesn't understand how concerned people are back home about their own safety and security. He actually admitted for the first time that we had 600,000 gotaways this past year. This secretary has no idea who those people are, where they are. He seems to have no concern, almost apathy towards the 170 people on the terrorist watch list, the 60,000 folks that were on the alien persons of interest list as well. Who are these people? Where are they? And of course, we want to know what countries they're from as well. So he just seems to have a laissez-faire attitude towards all of this.
Well, let's not just believe you. Let's rewind the video. Take us to call for number one where you asked him that very question. Watch it.
How many illegal aliens in this country or here on asylum have direct ties to Hamas, to Hezbollah, to the Islamic Jihad or the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps of Iran?
Senator Marshall, let me assure you that the individuals that pose a risk to our national security are our highest enforcement priority.
Do you have any idea how many numbers, what those numbers are? Is it tens, is it hundreds, is it thousands?
An individual who poses a risk to our national security
won't answer the question.
is our highest enforcement priority.
So there's a choice.
He's excellent at talking around the question.
That's a great question. Is he unwilling? Is he unable? But at the end of the day, this is why Americans have no confidence in him. That's why we introduced a resolution to give him
It's his fucking job to know.
confidence in the Senate side. That's why we think that they should proceed with some type of an impeachment of Secretary Mayorkas.
And really quickly, just to wrap this up, you're introducing a bill called Where Are the Terrorists Now Act that would basically force the Department of Homeland Security to provide Congress updates with where these migrants are. Tell us quickly about this.
You know, very simply, like the same questions we were asking you today. Were these people of interest? Where are they right now? Where are the known people on the known terrorist watch list? Where are they? What are they doing? Are they in jail? Did they get sent? Even all the people that have asked for asylum, hundreds of thousands of people, millions of people, where are they right now as well? We want more communications back from DHS.
Just to finish out here and to finish off the program, let's put this graphic up on the screen. This is the number of people who came into the country illegally last year. 2,475,669. Compare that to previous years, fiscal year 20 last year of President Trump's administration, just 458,000. That's 6.5 million people since Biden became president.
Yeah, that's 3 times the size of Kansas. And this secretary won't take any responsibility. He won't admit that their policies are acting like a magnet to people. Instead, he wants to deflect and point his
That's because
finger
they're doing it on purpose. They want them to come. They want to ruin America.
Funding for Israel by itself.
The Democratic Party is a communist party. They are a Marxist regime.
Senator, we gotta go. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for hanging with us.
Thank you for watching.
And thanks for joining us. I'm John Roberts.
And I'm Aisha Hasney. Martha's next.